Sacrilege Motors.
So how many of
So we have six.
you make much of
We have
a year?
6 in production. We're doing 10 a year. We've got 2 on the road right now. This one and Blackbird. Blackbird right now is on the West Coast doing the press tour. Blackbird debuted at Pebble Beach in 2023 on the concept lawn. This debuted in 2024. This is called Enigma.
How many do you plan to sell? Just 10?
So 10 a
That's
year.
it.
10 a
That's
year.
it.
Max
Very
out of
good.
10 a year.
Very good. Where are you
Right
based
by
on?
Lime Rock Racetrack.
Oh, very handy to have that in your backyard.
So my partner, Bobby Singh, who is one of the foremost experts at maintaining air-cooled cars, he bought Skip Barber's facility next to Lime Rock.
Okay.
So we build everything next to Lime Rock, and we test everything at Lime Rock.
Now, don't tell me this is still air cooled. Okay.
It is 100%
Now, whoa.
electric.
Are the motors and batteries air cooled?
So they are actually liquid cooled.
Damn, I was hoping you'd carry on the Porsche.
But you have 63 kilowatt hours of battery.
Excellent.
You have about 200 miles of range if you drive like Miss Daisy. If you drive like me, you get about 170. If you drive like Bobby, who's a track guy, you get about 150.
Now, is that including tires? 150 for the tires also?
Exactly. So the tires, we ended up going much larger than they started with. We've got 235s in the front, 295s in the rear. And
Well, you need it because your torque figures are insane.
to keep this on there's no nannies. So there's no, as I was saying, there's no traction control. Ultimately, this is something, it is a driver's car.
Right.
But all the gauges are still analog. So one of the
Oh,
things
nice.
that I love about the old air-cooled cars are the video gauges.
Yes.
The airplane gauges. So we maintain them. Now they read out battery temp, motor temp. It reads out state of charge. It reads out kilowatt hours per mile. It reads out speedometer. And then you have 400 volt and 12 volt.
No tachometer.
Well, it's like a tach, so we mimic the tach.
Right.
With what's the kilowatt hours per mile.
Yeah.
So when you step on the throttle, that jumps.
Oh,
just
that's
like
cool.
a tach.
Good.
So
Good.
it's how much you use, and if you want to maintain range, you want to keep it as close to zero as possible.
Right.
If you're going nuts, the thing's flying over.
I'm sorry, if you buy a car like this, I mean, I'm not driving this thing instead of my Geo Metro.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Sure.
Give me a break.
So, for example, I drove this not this one, I drove the Blackbird 4 times to our drain in Newport, from New York. So in order to get there, you've got to get to your next charge
Right.
if you want to. You have 200 miles of range if you take it easy, but you're going 290 miles, so we have CCS rapid charge capability.
Good.
So I go to Electrify America, you plug in, and in 15 minutes you've got 95%.
In other words, just enough time to stop for a cup of coffee
That's right.
and hit the bathroom.
So it's actually a pleasure because what I found, because we've driven now from New York to Rhode Island, we've driven and we've done that 4 times. We've gone New York, Westchester to Long Island, the bridge, because we debuted at the bridge last year and the year before. Literally, it's a pleasurable experience to drive hard.
Wait a minute, you drove out to the bridge, you're talking about what's left of Bridgehampton.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, may she rest in peace. Now, how did you fare going past Riverhead in that bottleneck on Sunrise?
So it's great. The bottom line is you do it at night.
Ah,
late, or
very
you do
good.
it early in the morning.
Yes.
I'm born and raised in New York, so I've been doing it all my life. I know what not to do.
Very good.
As Dr. Seuss says.
Yeah,
But yeah, it just drives, it charges, it's great.
Now, of course, you stopped at Cliff's Elbow Room.
Did not, but you could.
Next time.
You could.
Next
But
time.
again, LED projectors in the front. It's spectacular. It's a lot of fun, and it's virtually maintenance free. That's the thing that's just. So I've got a 993 turbo. The way this all started, Bobby Singh, who is one of the foremost experts at air-cooled cars, in his shop 959, 959S, CGT, all with engine outs. And I've known Bobby for 30 years. He's maintained my 993. And it was leaking oil and smoking during the pandemic. I'm like, Bobby, there's got to be a better way. Let's convert it to EV. He goes, Phil, you're an asshole. I go, how's that relevant? He goes, you can't do that to the last year of the air cooled. Why don't you get an M491, an old 89 turbo cab? You've always wanted one. I go, okay, Bobby, I'll call you back. Call him back 15 minutes later. I'm like, hey, Bobby, the car will be there on Wednesday. He goes, what car? I'm the M491 you told me to buy. Let's go. We're creating a company. And that's how it happened.
I love your attitude.
Thank you.
I love your attitude.
Thank you, guys. There he is. Thank you.
In other words, you were just too dumb to know you can't do it.
That's right.
Perfect.
That's right.
Now, I got to ask the dirty question. Price range.
So it's $650 base plus the donor card, and then
Very
option
good.
up however you want to do it.
That is
Everything's
fantastic.
bespoke.
How long does it take?
9 months,
9 months.
a long weekend.
Perfect.
That's it.
Perfect.
That's it.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Thank
This
you
is
so much.
fantastic.
Follow
Thank
us,
you.
Sacrilege Motors.
Very good. I'll put the link at the bottom of this
Please.
video.
Thank you so much.